So there's our universe.
Welcome, San Anselmo astronomers. I hope that you, your friends, your family are all safe and well during this horrendous COVID-19 pandemic. As you can see, my social isolation hairdo has gotten pretty horrendous. But if you're bored and sitting around the house, I have something that might be useful to entertain younger brothers and sisters. I bought some balloons and I can pass them on to Mrs. P and she can distribute them to you. But there's a story I want to tell about these balloons. Let's start blowing one up. Now let's imagine that there's an ant, and this ant lives on one of these little dots. The dot is his world, his entire world. And the surface of the balloon is his universe. That's all he knows. Now, the balloon is slowly expanding, it's inflating, it's getting bigger. So the little ant, and it doesn't matter which one of these dots he lives on, as he looks out at his universe, he sees all of the other stars and all of the other planets all moving away from him. So the little ant thinks, what a remarkable thing. Out of all the universe, I live in a very privileged position because my world, it's the center. Everything else is moving away from me. So I know that at some time in the past there was a great explosion, but I was at the center of that explosion. And the universe gets larger. So one day, the little ant says, I am going to go on a walk, and I'm going to walk out. It doesn't matter which direction I'm walking in. I could walk in any direction. But I'm going to walk and find the edge of the universe. So I'm just going to go in a straight line. I'm going to keep walking, and I will find the edge of the universe. So the little ant starts walking more. The universe is getting larger and larger. So it doesn't matter where the ant goes. No matter where he goes, he sees all of the other stars and galaxies moving away from him. And so the little ant says, well, this is a curious thing. No matter where I am in the universe, it appears that I'm the center. I am always in the center of the universe. I'm going to keep walking and see what happens. The universe expands. The little ant keeps walking. And eventually the little ant walks all the way around the balloon back to his home dot. And the little ant thinks, how remarkable. I remained in the center of the universe all the time. I walked in a straight line. And what happened? I came back to my own world. Now, you're probably going to say, what about the inside of this balloon? Doesn't the ant wonder what's going on right there? No. The surface of the balloon is the little ant's entire world. Nothing else to him exists. And so, well, it's a very strange thing that he should come back to the point at which he began. Now, the universe gets larger. You can then tell this story to your younger brothers and younger sisters, and maybe it will amuse them when they can't do much else or go outside due to the pandemic. But what's the point of this story? The point is, us in our universe are very similar to the ant. In a later lesson, we're going to talk about the expansion of the universe and the Big Bang, and how we know these things are to be true. We will talk about the universe expanding, how we know it's true, how the distant galaxies all look like they're moving away from us. And if we were that little ant, then going on the trip, it would be just the same for us as it would as the ant, although we don't necessarily know what the shape of our universe is. In this case, it's round like a balloon, but our universe might be a slightly different shape. Now, in a previous class, one of the students popped the balloon, and I said, oh no, you just blew up the universe, what will we do? But as long as I'm holding a balloon here, I'm going to do another demonstration. A rocket doesn't have to use fire. Rocket is just throwing off mass to get its propulsion, so it could be the air inside of this balloon. So let's let this rip. Rocket propulsion, that was it. Until next time, stay safe, stay well. I'm thinking about you. This pandemic is going to end someday. Cutting out.